Hello everyone, my name is Roshan Regmi and today I will be presenting on the topic effective curriculum decision making and assessment in EYLF version 2.0. This topic is part of my unit EDU 431 Early Childhood Practice and Pedagogy. In this presentation, I will explore how educators can use assessment and thoughtful curriculum decision to support children's learning and development in early childhood settings. This presentation includes the following sections: an introduction to UILF version 2.0, the three main types of assessment, the teaching learning cycles, curriculum decision making in UILF, and graduate teachers standards. I will also talk about how to use assessment data and feedback, how to review and improve teaching practice, and present the scenario example. Finally, I will end with the conclusion and the list of references. EYLF version 2.0 stands for the Early Years Learning Framework version 2.0. It is used to guide teaching and learning in early childhood. This framework helps educators support every child's identity, well-being, confidence, sense of community, and communications. Assessment plays a key role in helping educators understand what each child knows and can do, and how best to support their continued learnings. There are three main types of assessment in early childhood education. First is formative assessment, which happens all the time through ongoing observations. It helps teachers adjust their teaching to meet the child's current needs. Second is summative assessment, which gives a summary of child's progress at specific times, such as when they move from one setting to another. Third is diagnostic assessment, which helps identify any special needs, such as speech delays. All three types are important for intentional teaching. The teaching learning cycle is a five-step process that support thoughtful and responsive teaching. The first step is to observe children's learning, and then the teachers analyzes the learning to understand what the child is doing and discovering. Based on that, they plan learning activities. Next, they implement the plan, and finally, they reflect on how it went. This cycle helps educators stay responsive and purposeful in their teaching and support strong documentation practices. Curriculum decision making in EYLF version 2.0 means planning learning experience that support children's learning outcomes. Good decisions involve using culturally responsive practices, offering inclusive and play-based learning, and working in partnership with families and communities. These approaches are part of EYLF principles and helps educators meet the five key learning outcomes for children. Graduate teachers are expected to follow professional standards set by AITSL. One of the key standards is Standard 5, which focuses on assessment and feedback. Graduate teachers should understand how students learn, use assessment tool to monitor progress, provide feedback, and keep improving their teaching programs. These actions ensure that the teaching is effective and meets the needs of all learners. Graduate teachers are expected to follow professional standards set by AITSL. One of the key standard is Standard 5, which focuses on assessment and feedback. Graduate teachers should understand how students learn, use assessment tools to monitor progress, provide feedback, and keep improving their teaching programs. These actions ensure that the teaching is effective and meets the needs of all learners. To improve teaching, educators need to regularly review and reflect on their practices. This can be done through reflective journals, team planning meetings, and ongoing feedback from families. This process of critical reflection is a key part of EYLF. It helps educators understand what is working, what needs to change, and how to better support children's learning and development. Let's look at a practical example. All child showed strong interest in water play over 4 weeks. The teacher observed the child's curiosity about cause and effect and used this interest to plan learning activities. This included introducing science hours, encouraging shared play experience, and involving families. The child's learning was assessed using portfolios, photographs, and parent reflections. These examples show how assessment can guide learning and make it meaningful. In conclusion, assessment is a vital part of early childhood education. It helps educators understand children's progress, plan purposeful learning, and improve their teaching practice. Curriculum decision making should be thoughtful, inclusive, and flexible. When teachers are assessment and planning effectively, they support each child to become a confident learner and active member of their community. Finally, here are the references used in these presentations. Thank you.